ulo ng mga nagbabagang sports balita. Coach Tim Cone, babalik nga ba sa Magnolia? Sino naman ang papalit sa kanya sa Ginebra? Abangan! Greg Slaughter, umaming nagdurugo ang puso tuwing maiisip na mayroong PBA silent ban sa kanya. Zamboanga Valientes, tutulungan si 𝗪𝗓𝗪𝗧𝗪 na magsampa ng kaso laban kay Meralco import Ismael Romero Fernandez. At abangan sa Point Blank kasama si Boss Dodo Catacutan. Tatalakayin natin ang laging merong casualty na Boss Ironman, ang trade ni Calvin Abueva, ang silent ban ni Greg Slaughter, ang kaso ni Ismael Romero Fernandez at iba pang mga trade hints. Narito po ang pinakabagong sports newscast sa bansa, ang sNOw Limits. Una po sa ating mga balita, posibleng nasa huling 2 taon na bilang head coach ng Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel si multi-titled mentor Tim Cone. Ayon po sa impormasyong nakalap ng PusoP.com, maaaring bumalik sa Magnolia hotshot si Cone kapalit ng chief mentor nito na si 𝗟𝗏𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗧𝗏. Kwento ng aming mga sources, nakikita umano ng San Miguel Corporation Management na mas babagay sa lineup ng Magnolia ang sistema ni Cone, habang si Tenorio naman ay kabisado na umano ang roster ng Gin Kings. Buhat po na magkampiyon sa 2022-2023 Commissioner's Cup ay hindi pa muli nakakatikim ng corona ang 25-time PBA champion coach. Ito na marahil ang pinakamatagal na title drought ni Cone, buhat ng ihatid niya ang Alaska sa 2003 Invitational at sinundan ng 2007 Fiesta Conference. Sa mga nagtatanong, ang source po na nagbigay sa amin ng classified info na ito ay ang parehong tao na nagtip sa atin ang paglipat ni Cone sa Magnolia mula sa Alaska noong 2011, pati na po ang kanyang pagtalon sa Ginebra noong 2015. Ang same source rin po na ito ang nagbigay ng hint ng pagbabalik sa San Miguel ni Leo Austria, pati na ang pagkaka-appoint ni Tenorio bilang head coach ng Magnolia noong July 28, 2025. Dahil dito, nais po namin kayong tanungin, ano ang masasabi ninyo sa napapabalitang ito na coaching swap sa pagitan ng Ginebra at Magnolia? Comment lang po sa baba at sana ishare nyo rin po ang aming broadcast para mas mabilis na dumami ang ating bilang dito sa PusoPilipinas.com. Sa PBA pa rin, sa issue po ng umano'y silent ban na nakatakal sa kanyang leeg, nananalangin si dating Barangay Ginebra big man 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 Slaughter na sana ay hindi totoo ang mga balitang ito. Narito ang report. Nanlulumo at nagdurugo ang puso ni dating PBA big man Greg Slaughter nang aming tanungin hinggil sa napapabalitang isa siya sa mga naka-silent ban sa PBA. Sa panayam ng PusoP.com, sinabi ni Slaughter na nalulungkot siya para sa kanyang pamilya kung totoo mang may mga individual na humaharang di umano sa kanyang pagbabalik sa PBA.
Those rumors about a silent ban kind of feels really bad for me, just because, to be rejected by your own home, who really wants to deal with that or feel that? There shouldn't be any problem with me coming back to the PBA because, this is my home, this is my family's home. I hope those rumors aren't true.
Hate ni Slaughter, wala siyang nalalaman na rason para magalit at isumpa siya ng ilang officials ng liga dahil gusto lamang niyang manalo at maglingkod sa kupunan na kanyang pinaglalaroan. Sakali umano na may nagagalit sa kanya, sinabi ni Slaughter na handa siyang gawin ang lahat para lamang makausap at makahingi ng dispensa rito.
Yeah, I'm always open for conversation, here, everybody knows everybody. It's a small world in the basketball world. So, I got no problem talking to anyone if there's any problems. I'm sure there's nothing that we can't settle.
Lumaki sa Amerika pero sa Cebu at dito sa Maynila naghasa ng kanyang basketball skills. Kilala ang 7-foot slotman sa pagiging diretsong magsalita. Pero ayon sa kanya, lahat ng ito ay gusto na niyang alisin sa sarili dahil nais lamang niyang makabalik sa PBA alang-alang sa kanyang 3 batang anak.
Pretty much anything I do for myself now is for my kids, and I think like any parent understands where I'm coming from with that. Once you have kids, it kind of changes things for you, and whatever you do for yourself is what you're doing for your kids, because that's your future and that's your responsibility to take care of.
Boss, complete the sentence. PBA, I hope.
PBA, I hope. you let me play in the PBA again.
Nitong Martes ay nakipagpulong pa sa pamunuan ng Titan Ultra Giant Riser si 𝗀𝗪𝗏 sa kanyang mitiing simula ng PBA return. Isang opisyal ng Titan ang nagkumpirma na may konting pressure sa kanila tungkol sa kaso ni 𝗀𝗪𝗏 pero gagawin umano nila ang lahat para piliting maisakatuparan ng kanilang pag-a-activate kay 𝗪𝗓𝗠𝗪. Kung kayo ang tatanungin, unfair ba kung meron mang silent ban laban kay Greg? At isa ba kayo sa mga susuporta kay Greg at Titan Ultra sa laban nila para maalis ito? Comment na sa baba at huwag kalimutang mag-sign in for free sa PusoP.com para sa mga libreng sports feeds at sandamukal na sports updates. Samantala, handa naman pong magbigay ng tulong legal ang Zamboanga Valientes sa kanilang forward na si 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 matatandaang tumanggap ng 2 sunod na mabibigat na sipa mula kay 𝗟𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 Israel Romero Fernandez si 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�ึInternational Basketball Invitational sa Dubai. Si Israel Romero Fernandez ay nandito po sa bansa ngayon dahil siya ang tatayong import muli ng Meralco Bolt sa magaganap na EASL at posibleng siya rin na maging reinforcement ng team sa magaganap na PBA Commissioner's Cup. Narito ang report. Dahil ginosting at hindi umano tinupad ang pangakong pagbabayad ng danyos, naghahanda na ang Zamboanga Valientes Management pati na ang kampo ni 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�┫ Si Fernandez ay ang nag-trending sa basketball world noong isang linggo matapos nabigyan niya ng 2 malalakas na football kick ang nooy nakahiga sa sahig na si 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 sa bakbakan ng Valientes at 𝗪𝗪𝗪 Tripoli, Libya. Sinasabing nagharap pa ang 2 sa presinto ng Dubai Police pero malaon ay pinalabas si Fernandez matapos mangako itong babayaran ng lahat ng nagastos sa ospital at abogado ni 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 Pero ang nangyari, hindi sumipot si Fernandez sa kanilang usapang pagkikita sa hotel lobby. Iginiit ng kampo ni 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 na wala silang intensyon na singilin ng malaki si Fernandez. Ang reimbursement lamang ng hospital bills at ibinayad sa abogado ang kanilang hinahabol. Dahil dito, mismo ang ina ni Valientes team owner Junie Navarro ang nagbigay ng pahayag sa PusoP.com na pinagagalaw na nila ang mga abogado ng kanilang kumpanya para alalayan ang dating PBA forward. Sa kasalukuyan ay bahagi na ng ensayo ng Meralco Bolt si Fernandez bilang paghahanda sa laban ng team kontra 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 Golden King sa February 11 sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Sa pagtuntong ni Romero Fernandez sa hardcourt dito sa Pilipinas, naniniwala ang ilang mga fans na puputaktihin ng boo at galit ang 6'9", 220-pound Puerto Rican. Samantala, umaasa ang mayorya ng Pinoy basketball fans na magbabago ang isip at itatakwil ng Meralco Bolts bilang import si Ismael Romero Fernandez. Narito ang report.
Dapat po talagang iban yun si Ismael Romero kasi intentional po talaga yung ginawa niya dahil sinipa niya talaga yung tao.
Ganito kagigil ang karamihan ng mga Filipino basketball fans kay Ismael Romero Fernandez matapos siyang bigyan ng magkakambal na football kick ang Phil-Am forward na si 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪sa labanan ng Zamboanga Valientes at 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 sa Dubai noong isang linggo. Ang hindi matanggap ng publiko, sinaktan na si 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 tila inapi pa ng Puerto Rican big man ang pobreng Pinoy dahil tinakasan ito sa kanyang pinangakong obligasyon na settlement. Kaya't hirit ng halos lahat ng aming nakausap, dapat ay i-ban ng Meralco Bolts at huwag kalingain ng 6'9" slotman.
For me, ibaban na lang siya. Dahil intentional yung ginawa eh. Kasi kung basketball, physical kung physical. Pwede naman mapunta sa point na nagtatanim ng gatas biglang ilalabas sa ganun.
Siguro para sa akin po, kailangan lang po suspend kasi part of the game rin naman po yung pagiging physical sa laro eh. Pero masama po yung ginawa niya pero dapat suspend lang po kasi pinaghirapan niya rin mo naman pumapas sa PBA. Kaya suspend lang po para sa akin.
Dapat siguro i-ban kasi yung sinipa niya, intention talaga. Hindi sa karapat-dapat na maglaro sa atin eh.
Ang ilan naniniwala na talagang may problema sa pag-uugali si Romero Fernandez. Katunayan, ilan sa mga sources namin sa Meralco ang nagsabi na kahit umano sa mga laro nila sa EASL at maging sa mga ensayo ay mabilis umanong mag-snap ang 34-year-old Puerto Rican. Kaya't giit ng mga fans, para hindi na maging problema pa si Romero Fernandez, dapat gawing timbangan ng Meralco at ng PBA ang naging aksyon nito sa Dubai.
Di na kasi talaga basketball yung ginawa niya eh. Talagang dapat iba na talaga yun. Kasi normal lang naman sa basketball yung yung physicality eh. Kaso yung ginawa niya, di na talaga pang basketball yun. Pananakit na yun eh. Kaya dapat na talaga siyang iba.
Part of yun emotion. Yan. Kung may namatay or may sobrang nasaktan, doon tayo magpanis ng mahinaw.
Para sa akin, siguro, hindi sa pwedeng tumapak sa PBA o sa mga ano bang liga.
Kung kayo ang tatanungin, insulto ba para sa mga Pilipino na ang isang nanakit ng Pinoy ay papalaruin pa ng isang team na Pinoy? Comment na sa baba at huwag kalimutang i-share ang aming live stream para mas lumawak ang bilang ng mga makikinabang sa mga sports coverages, updates at documentaries ng PusoP.com. Unang sagitsit lamang po yan ng mga sports balita na aming ihahatid sa inyo dito sa Snow Limit. Sa akin pong pagbabalik, dibdiban, mas malalim, mas malawak po naming hihimayin ang mga latest controversies at issues sa larangan ng sports kasama ang aking idol, Bossing at 𝗀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�Μ sa ating pong point blank. Sa pagbabalik ng Snow Limits, dito lamang sa PusoP.com. Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
Ginebra!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Easy umulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action. At kami po ay natutuwa dahil patuloy niyo po kaming tinututukan dito po sa ating pinakabagong programa sa Puso Pilipinas o PusoP.com. At ito na po mga kaibigan, ito yung pinaka-exciting na part, the meatiest part of our program, ang point blank. At kapiling na natin, mga kaibigan, ang aking favorite at sparring partner pagdating po sa pagtalakay ng mga mainit na issue, ang aming editor-in-chief sa spin.ph, Boss Dodo Catacutan. Boss, magandang araw, gabi, tanghali. Oo. Ang dami na nating camera.
Oo.
1, 2, 3. O, tatlo na yung camera natin. 4! O,
meron din dyan, sa taas. Ang layo na lang inaabot natin.
Ang layo na. Pero basta natutuwa ako dahil sinamahan mo kami. So ngayon, eto na, yung mga viewers ho natin ha, po pwede ho kayo mag-participate sa aming pong programa sa pamagitan ng inyong mga comments. Try ho namin basahin mamaya. O ipa-flash na lamang ho namin sa inyong mga screens o mga gadgets yung inyong pong mga mensahe para naman po alam ninyo na nadidinig at binabasa namin kayo. Unang-una, Boss Dodo, let's discuss itong naganap na Boss 𝗟𝗏𝗠𝗜𝗪𝗓 sa Mindanao. No? So, may mga safety nets, safety measures na silang ipinatupad. But then again, there's another casualty. So, unang-una, anong Ano yung reaction mo upon seeing it na, did you even expect it na may ganito na naman?
Para bang feeling ko, you won't be surprised. Di ba? Under that kind of setup na malayo, matagal, di ba? And motorcycles are involved, I'm sure it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. And if it happened once, may nangyari na, and then may nangyari na naman, and yet yung protocols are not being adjusted or at least or i-buffer man lang yung mga safety practices nila, then there's something terribly wrong with that.
Pero in fairness kasi, itong Boss Ironman, as compared sa mga previous editions nito, yung ginawa nila sa Mindanao and probably last leg nila sa Luzon, Boss, is dati tuloy-tuloy siya. From 12 noon midnight, dire-diretso kang bibiyahe ng 1,200 kilometers. So usually, nag-start na sa Clark, magtatapos sa Tuguegarao, etc., babalik ng Clark. So this time, biniyak nila sa dalawa. No? Yung 1,200 from Gensan, nagtakda sila ng 600 kilometers patungong Digos. And then everybody, lahat ng participant, Boss, are mandated na magpahinga from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. Okay? And then start ulit sila from Digos, pabalik naman ng Gensan. So may safety net ng ganon. Tapos, hindi na sila nag-implement ng first to finish, which is yun yung dahilan kaya bumibilis. So in other words, may mga safety net na, tapos may mga nangyari pa rin ganito.
Para the mere format of the event, may mga red flags na yun. Magkikita mo na the fact na may mga nangyari ng ganyan, that's a red flag in itself. Maybe you did your best to put down some protocols there na to ensure better safety for the riders. Pero the fact na may nangyari na naman, what does that tell you? It's not enough, di ba?
Pero boss kasi ito, they're doing this one, no? According to them, to the organizers, is to educate yung public about road safety. Di ba? Do you think parang, taliwas sila to sa kanilang mission?
If the mission is to inform and to educate, then they themselves, the event itself has turned into a cautionary tale, di ba? Kasi may nangyari, di ba? So, imbes na form of education yan, naging cautionary tale on how not to hold events like this without an accident happening.
So ako, kinakakabahan ko rito, boss, baka yung kanilang road safety na advocacy, boss, parang naghahanap sila ng parang gano'n na nangyayari. May mga example no?
Parang what not to do.
Saka bukod doon, boss, may mga nagbubuwis. Yun ang masakit, di ba?
At the expense of people's lives.
Nagbayad pa to na malalaki. Pero ikaw, boss, ano ang dapat gawin dito? Shall we impose yung mas mahigpit na mga guidelines o itigil ng tuluyan?
No, I think it's up to them kung itigil. Pero ako, at the very least, they should rethink their mission, rethink their format, and then come up with a better plan. Because obviously, under this current format, it's too dangerous for the participants.
Siguro ako, boss, ang napansin ko dito, yung mga participants walang problema eh. No? They've been briefed well, they were informed kung ano yung ruta, probably yung mga spots na medyo delikado, na dapat nilang tandaan. Alam yan. Of course, kahit naman ako yung participant, alamin ko for my own safety. Ang problema siguro dito, boss, is the public that also use yung same roads na dinadaanan nila. Di ba? So,
hindi lang sila, di ba? Hindi lang sila. But other people's lives are now being affected. Then that makes it doubly worse. Di ba? Ikaw, mas alam mo, may
so ano to, boss?
ka.
Kailangan ba nila na siguro mag-conduct pa ng mas malawak na information drive doon sa mga areas sa dadaanan? Maglagay ng tarpaulin? Mahal yun, boss.
Oo, mahal.
Mahal yun. Alam ko yun. Nag-organize ako. Siguro, may mga mauuna lang na mga grupo na mag-iingay, di ba? To inform them, may dadaan na rito. O siguro, mas itap pa yung local government units and the police natin, to clear yung area. But do we really have to do that? Kasi there are also people na kailangan din gamitin yung mga lansangan.
Oo nga eh. Ako, yun ang misgivings ko eh. One, nasasaktan yung mga participants. Two, may nasasaktan ng mga outside parties. Then, what do you do? It's time to, I think, rethink and reorganize and then come up with a better plan.
So what's the best na pwede natin gawin for Boss Ironman? Do you propose na ituloy natin with safety net? So itigil na to talaga?
Mahirap naman sabihin itigil. Especially if it's to drive, if the purpose is to drive an advocacy, di ba? Mahirap sabihin itigil. Pero, siguro, kung ako sa kanila, you need to replan, rethink, and come up with a plan that would work. Right now, it's not working.
Okay. So yung mga viewers po natin, I'm sure, no, mga mahihilig po kayo na magmotor din dahil ang daming populasyon, boss. May na-elect nga sila na congressman dahil sa pagbumotor. So ano ang dapat natin gawin dito sa Boss Ironman? O ano yung dapat gawin ng mga organizers ng Boss Ironman? Comment lang po kayo sa baba. Huwag ko kayo alis. Babalik kami. Ang next topic na pag-uusapan namin ni Boss Dodo is... Fair po ba ang naganap na trade ni Abueva papunta pong Converge 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 mula po sa Titan Ultra Giant Racer? Sa pagbabalik ng Point Blank, dito lamang sa sNOw Limits.
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
At nagbabalik po ang inyong pinakabagong tututukang sports program dito po sa Pilipinas. Ito po ang PusoP.com sNOw Limits. Nasa point blank segment po tayo kasama ang aking idol, Boss Dodo Catacutan. Boss, Minaganap na trade, no, just a few days ago. No, but we were already expecting this one to happen dahil andun yung mga telltale signs eh. Calvin Abueva, no, vocally and using his social media accounts, sinasabi, I wanna be traded, di ba? Hindi na ako masaya dito, hindi kayo sumusunod sa napag-usapan natin. Eventually, may nakinig. No, he was offered to different teams, but no, so matotal, kinuha siya ng kanyang ama-amahan, no, sa Converge Fiverr Xers, the governor and vice governor and coach Delta Pineda. Ang naging kapalit, boss, is 𝗀𝗡𝗀𝗪𝗀, Denver Omega, at saka ito pong si Ray Suerte. No. What do you think of this trade, boss? If you're the owner of Titan, no, you have a problem with Calvin Abueva, di ba? And but still, no, he's your best offensive threat. No? He's the #1 scorer in the PBA after the Philippine Cup.
Yes.
What would you do? How would you assess itong sitwasyon? Would you go for this trade?
Honestly, I think this is a lose-lose situation for, not only for Calvin, but for Titan. Titan Ultra, for that matter. Kasi, tingin ko, wala nanalo sa kanila eh. Calvin, I felt, from the moment I saw him play sa Titan, I felt that he was in the best situation to revive his career. And the
And we saw
numbers
that sa
will,
Philippine Cup.
the numbers will bear that out. Nakita mo naman, leading scorer sa
20
PBA, not
points.
just for the team, but for the entire PBA at 37. 37 years old ka, mag-lead ka ng PBA, may Junmar dyan, may Juan Gomez Liliano dyan, di ba? Ang galing, and yet you lead the league. Tapos, nangyari to. For Titan naman, I think there's no doubt yung impact ni Calvin sa team. I think Calvin, almost by his lonesome, made Titan relevant in the PBA.
Correct.
Di ba? If not for Calvin, I doubt if pinag-uusapan yung Titan Ultra ngayon. And suddenly, after one conference, pamimigay mo for what? 3 bench players. Maybe you can argue that Ray Suerte may be a former Gilas cadet or Gilas candidate, and Marco Mega did well sa NCAA, and so with 𝗀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. Pero, di ba?
Kung ikaw yung Titan, pumayag ka ba sa ipinalit? Kasi boss, ang masakit kasi dito, no, hindi ko nga kilala si Denver Omega, boss eh. Mas kilala ko pa yung painkiller. Di ba, boss? Si 𝗀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, he played quality minutes for Converge last conference. But then again, ang magiging question mo dito, kung pantay ito for a Calvin Abueva trade, dapat, nung nakikipagpatayan yung Converge against Ginebra sa controversial game niya, dapat nasa sahig siya.
Oo.
Di ba, boss?
Diba?
Okay? And itong Ray Suerte, nasa UFA na to eh.
Oo nga.
Kumbaga, unrestricted free agent, pwede nang kunin ng ibang team, walang kumuha. And right there and then, pwede siyang kunin ng Titan. Di ba?
Oo nga eh. That's the point.
Do you think this is logical o kumbaga sa mindset ng Titan, sige, kailangan lang natin ma-dispatch si Calvin, pwede na yung tatlo na yan?
No. I doubt if these are the players that Titan wanted or needed to compensate for the loss of Calvin. Isipin mo, doon sa tatlo na yon, sino ba makakapantay doon sa value ni Calvin doon sa Titan? I doubt kung may isa, dalawa. Kahit pagsama-samahin mo pa yun, I doubt. And that's the sad part in this deal. Maybe Calvin wants out. Gusto niyang umalis na sa Titan for whatever reason. Pero, di ba, I think you could have gotten more value for Calvin than for these 3.
Maybe a future pick, kahit 10 years from now, di ba?
Oh, if I were Titan, I would have gone for a future pick na tingin ko makakatulong sa akin down the road. At saka ang dami ng player ng Titan right now.
21.
Oh, 21. So dinagdag mo pa yung dalawa dahil papalitan si Calvin, so magiging 23. Hindi ba?
Ang masakit
There
dyan,
may be players that you don't need.
ang masakit dyan for Titan is, sabi mo, gusto mo magtipid dahil nawala si Calvin, kung 420 siya o 350, whatever that is, ang ipapalit mo 3, no? At tapos, ang alam ko nga dyan, boss, si Omega parang 70,000 per month lang eh. Oh, si 𝗀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, parang nasa 100 lang.
Yes.
Di 170 lang. Di ba si Suerte, hindi ko alam kung magkano, pero walang 200 yan. So, mas nakamura ka nga. Ang problema, nadagdagan ka ng player na ilalagay mo sa pool mo, pero pwedeng kunin ng ibang team anytime. Hindi mo napapakinabangan. Or, walang kumuha dyan, guaranteed ang sweldo niyan hanggang matapos ang mga kontrata.
Binabayaran mo. So, what's the point? What's the point of getting all these 3 players? And then, of course, losing Calvin.
Correct.
Diba? Your best player, you lost your best player basically for nothing.
Tapos ang masakit pa dito, boss, ang allowed lang ng PBA is 15 players. Yun lang ang protected mo. So, meaning to say, dinagdagan pa nila yung problema nila dahil meron silang 8 na kailangan tingnan kung sino yung ipapasok na sa lineup at kung sino yung aalisin.
Di ba masama yun, di ba? Lose-lose nga eh. And I think this is also a loss for the PBA. Kasi with Calvin, and with Calvin playing well again, di natin makakaila na dahil kay Calvin, biglang nagka-pull sa mga tao yung ano. I can see from the pages of Spin.ph, lalo na mga comments pages natin, napaka-active ng mga fans when they see Calvin and when they see Calvin playing well. Alam naman natin na pagdating sa mga masa, they all want Calvin to succeed kasi they identify with Calvin. Diba? Na galing sa mahirap, galing sa squatter, na nagsikap, at gumaling, umabot sa ganyang estado ng PBA. They always want those kinds of heroes, diba? Rags to riches, sabi nga nila. Diba? Pag rags to riches and then mapupunta ka sa rookie team, lalo na yon. Kasi, di ba, pag lahat naman ng mga baguhan, you see them succeed, di ba? Gusto mo napapanood. Now, with Titan, sino ang papanoorin mo with Titan?
Correct. Tsaka maganda kasi dito, boss, is pag Titan ang lumaro, kahit paano may chance to win.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't think is makukuha nila from out of these 3 guys. Diba? And another thing is makuha man nila si Slaughter, that's just patching up yung vacuum na iniwan itong si Calvin. Di ba? So,
I doubt.
I mean, rather than nag-improve yung team mo, parang nag-downgrade ka pa. And bukod doon, ang akin naman, no, is for Converge, no, this will add another problem sa kanilang grupo. Kasi as we all know, nabanggit natin before, di ba, they have this problem with Stockton. Sabi nila, no, according to our sources from inside, kaya dadagdagan mo pa ng Calvin. Ang problema mo rito, boss, Calvin is the number 1 scoring player in the PBA ngayon. Number 2 is, I think, 𝗀𝗪. Number 3 is Juan Gomez de Leaño, who incidentally, is also from Converge. Kanino ang bola ngayon?
Kailangan nilang 2 bola.
Oo.
Sa practice pa lang, 2 bola na.
Di ba?
So, siyempre, kailangan din ng touches ng 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪. Kailangan ng touches ng 𝗪𝗪𝗪. I think 𝗪𝗪𝗪 needs more touches than 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 to keep him happy, to keep him working on the floor. And now, with Calvin there, Calvin will demand touches. Juan Gomez de Leaño will demand touches. Ba, 2 bola kailangan mo.
Pero boss, yung system-wise, do you think kaya ma-inject agad si Calvin doon? Kaya niya agad makuha yung sistema? O angkop ba siya doon sa sistema ng Converge?
There's no doubt. Kasi one, alam naman siya ni Gob eh. Gob Delta, Pineda, knows him. Bata pa lang yan, alam niya ni Gob. So I think there's no problem with the system. And I think there will be no problem with pag-fitting in. Kasi alam nga, magkaalaman yung coach and player. The problem there is how to share the minutes. At the most siguro, baka makita natin kung ano yung nangyari sa kanya sa Magnolia. Pagdating doon sa Magnolia, we all saw what happened to Calvin. He has to share the ball with Paulie, Mark Baroka, Ian Sanggalang. Yun, diba? Isipin mo, Ian Sanggalang, San Sebastian pa lang, kakampinan niya. And yet, at some point, it didn't work, diba?
So you think, boss, you're looking at pag-dip ng numbers ni Calvin?
No doubt. Kaya sabi ko nga, the trade is loss for Calvin, and loss for the PBA, and loss for Titan.
And is this a gain for Converge?
That we have to see. Kasi right now, I think from what we saw in the Converge Ginebra series, I think Converge has enough materials to compete against the best teams in the PBA. Diba? Now, on how Calvin's impact would be, I think that we need to see that.
Correct.
Would it be negatively, positively? Abangan natin lahat yan. We all know Calvin.
Pero boss, ito, yung attitude ni Calvin, alam naman natin, very vocal ito. Do you think this will be a problem for Gob Delta, na tatay-tatay niya?
Yeah. Yun naman siguro tingin ko, advantage ng Converge. I don't think, if there's one person in the PBA who can manage Calvin, we all know that would be Gob Delta. So, I think that's one less problem for any team that has a Calvin Abueva in the team. I don't think anyone from Ginebra, kahit gusto pa siya ni Team Ko noon, di ba? Or San Miguel, or even 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, won't be able to handle Calvin the same way as Gob Delta. Dahil nga may utang na loob. At mahaba yung pinagsamahan.
Okay. So, will this improve Converge?
That we have to see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Pero, I felt even before the arrival of Calvin, Converge is enough materials to compete. Now, how Abueva would impact that situation, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not too sure.
Okay. Nakakatuwa yung ating po naging talakayan dito kay Calvin. Pero boss, belated happy birthday. Birthday ni Calvin kahapon.
Ngayon?
Oh, kahapon. Happy birthday, Calvin.
38 na siya. Puta, 37 ako sa kanila. 38 na pala siya.
Okay. So, babalik kami ang ating next topic. Comment lang ho kayo dyan, ha. Huwag ho kayong mahiya na maglagay ng inyo pong mga salubin para nababasa po namin ni Boss Dodo. At syempre, isineshare din po namin yan sa ating pong screen, no? Para naman at least no, makikita ho nila na PusoP power po tayo dito sa Snow Limits at Point Blank. Pagbabalik ko namin, pag-uusapan natin, silent ban ni 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗜𝗓. Boss, may nadinig ako, nagring-ring ha? Sa pagbabalik ng Snow Limits.
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data! Ginebra! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Please, umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data! Ginebra! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Please, umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Salamat po at patuloy kayong nakatutok sa amin dito sa Snow Limits. Sa loob pa rin po ng PusoPilipinas.com o PusoP.com. Ako po, Snow Badwa, Boss Dodo Catacutan here. Boss, ito na, pag-usapan natin. Silent ban. No? Marami nagtataka ba't daw walang kumukuha kay 𝘀𝗡𝗢𝗄. Ang nagiging paliwanag is masyado malaki yung hinihingi, which is quite questionable kasi alam naman natin yung mga teams, they can spend kung ilan yung gusto nila para sa tao o player na kailangan nila. Pero saan mo nalaman na may silent ban? Nadinig mo lang ba to? Haka-haka mo lang ba to?
Ang liit na mundo ng PBA. Snow pare, di ba? Alam mo naman natin yun. We know things. We know things. And we know when things happen. Diba? Hindi haka-haka yan. It's something that we've learned in the course of our reporting. Alam mo naman yan. When you report po, you ask questions. You ask questions not from just from one man, two men, three men, but you ask around. And that's the only way you can verify things. And I can now stand here and sit here and say na may silent ban.
Si 𝘀𝗡𝗢𝗄 and a few other players. Bakit boss ini-implement yung silent ban? Bakit may ganun?
Over the years kasi nag-evolve na yung PBA. Yung PBA, especially the PBA of the last decade. Dati magkakaaway yan. Any issue, it comes down to a vote. If you want something to happen, kailangan mo ng boto ng 2/3. Kailangan mo ng majority at least for something to happen. Now, halos magkakasundo sila eh. Parang isa silang body. Parang old boys club. Old boys club. And they decide on things. And they agree on things. Ano ba naman yung sabihin mo, masyadong na yan, sumusobra na yan, but wala kang kukuha dyan.
Pero ako boss, ang akin naman, yung PBA kasi it's there for competition. No? And when you talk about competitions, legally, and within the means nung allowable guidelines, sugaban mo kung may opportunity. Di ba, boss? Now, ang question is, kung ako ay isang member of the board, ba't ako susunod sa gentleman sa game? When in fact, alam ko, for example, talk and text. Everybody knows, wala silang big man talaga na pantapat kay 𝗀𝗡𝗪. They are only a slaughter short away, di ba? From matching yung, or perhaps arresting yung problema na yon. Bakit?
Ano na nga eh. It has come to a point na halos isang grupo na yung
Fraternal
brotherhood na yung board. Hindi na kamukha nung dati na there's someone like a 𝘀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗙 is not right or will not be for the benefit of the PBA. Nandun dati, sino pa? Joey Concepcion. Joey Concepcion has his own mind and alam mo yun, he speaks out if something is wrong. There was a time, pag mortal na magkaaway yung MVP organization and SMC San Miguel Black. Diba? Now, they're all like one big fraternity deciding on things. So, hindi ka magtataka why something like this happens.
Okay, yung mga viewers po natin, pwede kayo magbigay ng comment regarding this one, yung silent ban. Fair po ba yon for 𝘀𝗡𝗢𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 o dapat alisin na? Dapat kalagin na? Boss Dodo, ikaw, tanongin kita. Same question.
I won't deny na in the past, 𝘀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 has done something that I'm sure has offended some teams there. Not one, not two, but some teams there. But has he suffered enough? Or has he learned his lesson? Or does he need the PBA job now more than any time in his career? I think so. Does he deserve a second chance? Everybody deserves a second chance. And yun nga, ilang taon na ba? 5 years. 5 years. Maybe sabihin mong nakapaglaro siya sa Japan, nakapaglaro siya sa MPBL, but given a choice, I'm sure he would have wanted to play in the PBA.
Yeah, and he told us that, di ba? Sinabi niya sa atin yun.
So, I think he deserves a second chance. Sana mabigyan siya ng second chance.
Ano to? For 𝘀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 or for his family na lang?
Same, di ba? And we've all seen how determined Slaughter is to take care of his family. Diba? So isipin mo na lang yan. If you do something like this, you're not just punishing Greg, but you're punishing his family. which is, I don't think it's right. Bigyan yung opportunity. Hindi naman because, hindi naman dahil lang na kailangan niya, but I think it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. At this time.
Do
Especially.
you see remorse in Greg Slaughter?
I don't know 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗜𝗓 that well. Baka ikaw makapagsalita ka niyan.
Well, ako po nakausap ko siya, no? Whenever I ask him about yung possible PBA return and the stumbling block, no, you can see in his face, no, na teary-eyed siya. Na he wants to show his weakness, but he'd rather not. No? Parang ganun yung nakikita ko kay Greg. And bukod doon, no, he always talks about his family. He always says na, no, I want my kids to at least see me play. Kasi nung 5 years ago, wala pa yung mga yun eh. So sabi niya, sana mabigyan lang ako ng pagkakataon. At ang maganda doon, boss, gaya nung napanood nga natin kanina, no, sinabi niya na willing siyang gawin lahat. Kung ano yung po pwedeng gawin, just so lang na mapatawad siya kung meron mang galit sa kanya o mabigyan siya ulit ng pagkakataon to play in the PBA at ma-correct niya yung kanyang sarili. Because alam naman natin kahit paano naging vocal siya. And alam naman natin yung rason kung bakit siya naging vocal. Do you think, boss, yung naging pagsasalita niya against the PBA, kung meron man, yung mga postings siya on social media, tama rin ba na sabihin niya yun? Or, I mean, in the name of competition or pagiging very competitive?
We've always known Greg to be very outspoken and he speaks his mind when it comes to his beliefs and feelings and we've seen that over the course of now if he has rubbed people the wrong way, then siguro isa sorry not enough or baka naman, why deprive him of his livelihood and his opportunity to take care of his family? It's a free enterprise really, diba? And then, kailangan ba nung ganun? I don't think it's necessary.
So ano dapat gawin ni Greg?
I think he's doing the best he's can. Makikita mo naman, there was a time he went to Ginebra practice. There was a time he went to the PBA. There was a time yung 50th celebration ng PBA, pumunta siya. If that's not humility, I don't know what is. Maybe you can question kung sincere ba siya or what, but for him to stoop down and say all these things, nag-issue pa nga ng public apology, di ba? And I heard he wanted to speak right in that during a PBA game and issue an apology, but he was, I think the PBA was right to deny him that kasi naman at that point he wasn't a member of the PBA family. But for him to want to do that, malaking bagay yun. I think he's sincere.
All right, so you have a message for Greg, you have a message for the PBA boss regarding this matter?
I think I believe Greg deserves a second chance to be in the PBA. Not only because he needs it, but I feel it's the right thing to do for the PBA. So, na yan, pabalikin nyo na yan. I think he deserves a second chance.
Okay, so medyo heartwarming yung naging discussion natin ngayon, boss. Kahit ako, tinamaan ako, gusto ko di maiyak. Kasi, yung pinagdadaanan ni Greg, alam ko yan eh. I've been in that situation the past 11 years already. So, alam ko yun. No? For me, I have other channels. I have other opportunities to do. Siya basketball player. So, we all know na ito lang yung po pwede niya talagang maging main livelihood. Although, marami nagsasabi, boss, kahit ikaw, no, mataas ang IQ nito. So, he can be a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever na he intends to. So, ako, sana po, ako hindi ko na hinihingi yung sarili ko eh. No, pero kung ibibigay nyo, di okay lang. Di ba, Boss Dodo? Pero ito katulad doon ni Greg, na kailangan din ng mga PBA teams and can add excitement sa liga natin. No, sana pagbigyan nyo na. No, kung si Grego, po pwedeng maka-neutralize ng advantage po ng kupunan ninyo, hinaharang nyo, unfair naman po yun. No? Mas matamis po ang inyong tagumpay kung pinaghirapan nyo ang inyong bawat panalo. Pag-uusapan natin si Ismael Romero sa pagbabalik po ng Point Blank dito po sa Snow Limits, PusoPilipinas.com. PusoP.com.
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
Ginebra! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Unleash with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
Ginebra! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Unleash with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
Defeat.
Ginebra! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The Unleash with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
At nagbabalik po ang inyong bagong favorite newscast ng sports sa Pilipinas. Ito po ang PusoP.com's Snow Limits. Point blank tayo with Boss Dodo Catacutan. Hopefully next week makasama na natin si Boss 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛. Kung nadidinig ko ninyo, na maingay, may mga pito ng referees, no? It's because nandito po tayo sa Gameville Ballpark, no? Kung saan ay may mga activities po na mga liga at mga tournaments and practices na ginagana po sa paligid namin. Ayan, nakikita ko ninyo sa inyong mga seats. Okay, boss, let's talk about Ismael Romero Fernandez. I believe the guy is already in town. He's already practicing with the Meralco Bolts. No? They're about to compete Japan, no, for the EASL. No, and may mga agam-agam pa rin. At yung matriarch ng Zamboanga Valientes, she said na they will assist itong si 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪𝗧𝗧, no, legally, bibigyan ng abogado, tutulungan dun sa kanyang pagdidemanda kasi hindi pa siya na compensate. So what do you think of this one, no? Ismael Romero case. Unahin natin yung Meralco. So mukhang itutuloy pa rin nila and mukhang hindi sila mapipigilan sa kanilang intention na gawin pa itong import sa Commissioner's Cup.
I was trying to get our reporters to talk to Meralco, but Meralco has been very silent about the issue. Now we suddenly learn that Romero is in town. So that means one thing, and one thing only, that they intend to use him as an import in the EASL, di ba? And I think that's quite surprising for me and disappointing at the same time. Kasi I felt the least that they could have done was take a look at this very closely. Diba? Was there, ang dami mong pwedeng tignan bago mo magdesisyon magdesisyon and say na we'll still stick with Romero because we feel he was remorseful and that pinagsisihan na niya yung I think it's more than that. I'm sure you feel the same way. Na isipin mo yung what happened between him and 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗪 isn't just an ordinary on-court scuffle na di nagkatamaan. You can really see. One, the attack was one-sided.
Yeah.
I don't think it was, I don't think 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪, even if he may have clashed with, he had a physical clash with Romero, I don't think there was any intention on 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪's part to hurt Romero. And the way Romero retaliated, ibang klase yun. You can see the two kicks. There was I think there was a real intention to hurt. Hindi lang sabihin mo, nagkainitan yan, nagkakiskisan. It's not like that. It's a full-on attack by one player against another, di ba? And the fact that nangyari ito against the Philippine team, I think that should give Meralco pause and rethink the situation. But from what I'm seeing, wala akong nakikitang ganun sa The least they could have done was sana inimbestigahan muna nila. Inimbestigahan nila. They could have talked to Romero. They could have talked to 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪.
Or the Valientes management.
And the Valientes for that matter. They could have talked to witnesses. And if at the end of the day, they felt na Romero deserves a chance to play as well and good. Pero with the haste by which they said na they're using Romero as an import again in the ASL, I don't think they did that. Kasi it was a matter of days. 1, 2 days. I don't think they even talked to the import personally.
Yeah. Parang ako tingin ko dito, boss, it's more of a selfish kind eh. Kasi parang sa sarili ko no? It will favor me, so why would I even care? Diba? Kaso ang problema dito, boss, siguro yung Meralco, when they saw 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 going to Titan Ultra practice, to perhaps bid for a PBA return, and then suddenly yung kay Calvin Abueva trade, akala nila natakpan na nila yung istorya na to about Romero. Do you think this will die down? Or do you think mabubuhay ito ng mabubuhay every time the Filipino basketball fans see him play with Meralco?
I don't think it will end here. Kasi alam mo bakit? We didn't even get an apology from Romero.
Correct.
Nag-issue naman siya ng public apology. Nag-issue naman siya ng personal apology to 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪. I don't think so. Ikaw ba? May narinig ka na ba?
Wala pa. I mean, yung kailangan rin niyang isettle on 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪, hindi rin niya ibinigay.
See?
And according to Zamboanga Valientes officials, may usapan sila sa hotel, hindi sila sinipot.
See. So one, there's no apology. Two, how can you say there's remorse there when he hasn't even apologized?
at hindi pa binayaran.
Oh,
kahit i-replenish lang yung nagasa sa ospital tsaka sa abogado. Dapat ibinigay man lang, ano?
Oh, you're getting that from the Moses.
Yeah, from the camp of Zamboanga and from the Moses' camp as well.
See. So, kung walang one, settlement, and two, no apology, so how can you say remorse?
So, anong magiging backlash ito against Meralco?
Meralco, you have to remember that Meralco, by playing in the EASL, isn't just representing Meralco the brand. It's representing the PBA and the Philippines for that matter. So, as much as possible, if you're a Philippine representative to a regional league, you should be above and beyond these things. Baka, and I fear na because of this, mapupunahan pa sila. And that's what's happening now. I can see from yung mga comments sa Facebook, comments sa social media that already there's something like this happening. So, I think it's time for Meralco to pause and reassess the situation. Kasi I even read a tweet by Coach Tim saying the same thing. We have to question the decision to still field Romero ng Meralco for the ESL.
Parang delikadesa na lang. Okay, so anong dapat maging nito, boss? Maging final na ano?
Everything is in the hands of Meralco. The ball is in their court. So, I hope they make the right decision. And right now, I think letting Romero play is the right one. Maybe. My opinion. Ikaw din? Ikaw tingin mo?
So ako tingin ko dito, boss, ang magiging backlash ito is swerte nila sa Japan lalaroin yung next game nila. Diba? Yung first game nila with Meralco back in tow, after that 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗧𝗖𝗛 incident. Pero ang magiging problem nila dito is pag naglaro na sa Pilipinas. And I'm sure, even the players, nakikiisa dito kay 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛. So, they might heckle him, they might, hack him during the games, i-incite siya na magalit, we've seen that many times sa PBA. So ako, hindi ako magugulat kung mangyari yun. At hindi rin ako magugulat kung yung mga fans ibu siya o at worst batuhin siya ng water bottle o ano man, pero although it doesn't happen sa PBA anymore. But definitely this is not a good image for this won't bring good image para sa Meralco towards the duration na kasama nila itong si Romero. Dahil nga po may naagrabyadong Pilipino. Alam natin ho yan lahat, mga kaibigan. Once may naagrabyadong Pilipino, once na may sinaktan kang Pilipino, kuyog ang mga Pilipino. So, susuporta po ang mga Pinoy pagdating sa kapwa nila. Lalo na pagka nasaktan o, di ba, napalagay sa alanganin. Anyway, usapan trade po tayo. Meron pa ba? At ano po ang mga dapat i-expect nating mga movements sa pagbabalik ng Point Blank Snow Limits dito po sa Puso Pilipinas, PusoP.com.
Di abutan dito! Ginebra! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data! Ginebra! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo ang sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data! Ginebra! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo ang sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data! Ginebra! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo ang sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Okay, mga trade updates po tayo, mga kaibigan. Boss Dodo, last Monday sa No Cooking Show, diniscuss na natin yung iba. No? And nangyayari na rin yung kay 𝗀𝗡.
Yeah.
Pinagkita
Sabi mo, di ba?
Tapos sabi ko, kinuha, binalik, ipalit. Ayun, nangyari na nga. So ngayon, Ikaw, I'm looking at, no, ito Converge. Do you think may galaw pa silang gagawin? Are you expecting them to make another move?
Ang ganda na ng lineup ng Converge, diba? But there's no harm in adding 1 or 2 more players there. Pero right now,
Mukhang point guard ang kulang pa rin.
that team is stacked.
Correct.
That team is stacked. I haven't seen an independent team that strong.
Correct.
Lahat, kompleto sila. You can see, siguro, maybe yung sabi mo, yung point guard,
A veteran one.
oh, maybe another veteran guy, or an option in case Stockton is misfiring. Pero, di ba? Pero other than that, makikita mo, kompleto na yung team, di ba? It's just a matter of especially with Calvin Abueva now there. Wala ka nang hanapin sa Converge. I doubt if gagalaw pa yung Converge at the time.
Boss, what about itong Phoenix? Do you think, may balita ako, boss, ha? Macho right, nag-i-ensayo sa Phoenix, no? So,
talaga?
Hindi ko palang alam kung gusto mo gawin ko sa spin bukas, boss, Friday. No, kung ano yung plano kay Matthew Wright, di ba? Ba't siya nag-i-ensayo? Is he coming back, no? Or he's just training with the team, di ba? Pero ano sa tingin mo itong Phoenix? Do you think competitive na sila with this lineup? No? Nawalan sila ng 6, pero it's just good for them kasi nagbawas sila ng mga salaries, no? Pero do you think yung lineup nila from last time kailangan gumalaw?
Meron pa. I think having Matthew right there, malaking bagay yun, no?
Pero maliit pa rin.
Frontline nila, may Balunggay sila. And
Pero parehong stretch 4.
So maybe another big man. No? And they have enough materials there to make something happen. Diba? Dami nilang mga tradable pieces there. Sana. No?
Ako, ang nadinig ko dito is, may mga nagliligaw for Richie Rivero, no? Parang I think Magnolia and 𝗀𝗡𝗢𝗄 are eyeing Richie Rivero.
Talaga?
And no, I think it was Meralco. No, and Lex. No, kaso hindi sila open pa to trade him, no? Siguro kasi ang from what I heard, si Coach 𝗪𝗪𝗪 is liking what he's seeing, no, kay Richie Rivero. And besides, ganun yung sistema ni Charles, takbuhan eh. So, fit na fit talaga sa kanilang system si Richie Rivero. But if meron daw mag-o-offer sa kanila ng isang player, I believe 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 was offered. Kaso they're afraid na si Andre po kasi is $220 ngayon per month. So, baka maging $420 na yan at the end of his contract. So, magiging problem yan. At bukod doon, and the type of 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 kasi is somebody na sinasalivate ng Japan at ng Korea. Di ba? Yung mabilis, no, tumatakbo, although nabawasan na tayo sa mga guard na ini-export. No, so, yun yung isa. No? So, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 is still on the trading block. I just don't know kung itutuloy pa rin ito ng 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, but knowing Coach Yeng, no, he'd rather get a future pick, no, in exchange for 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, no, para maging future-proof sila. And bukod doon, bumababa yung sweldo. Alam naman natin yung 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, it's not that type na makikipagsabayan sa pagbigay ng sweldo. Yun nga lang, unfortunately for them, sila yung nagiging training ground. Then eventually, yung mga tinrain nila, nagiging arsenal against them. Di ba? So, doon, hindi natin, yung 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, I don't see them entering into a trade, no, with warm body for 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, baka future pick kung may kakagat, no? But definitely, mga nakikita mo interested team yan, boss? O yung po pwedeng...
𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, if what you're saying is, kung nangyari yan last season, ang daming takers niya kasi ang taas na lang nung Karakot last season. But from what I saw sa kanya doon sa Philippine Cup, mababa yung laro niya eh. So,
kasi marami na rin mga naging no?
So tingin ko yung value niya medyo bumaba ng konti, di ba? But having said that, I still think may mga teams na interesado
ako
dyan.
tingin ko po si Coach Yeng, pagka alam niya iti-trade na niya, alam niya hihingi na mas mataas sa salary, bababa niya yung kumpiyansa mo eh. Di ba? Hindi ka niya gagamitin masyado, wala kang ball opportunity, no? Di ba? Pero ako sa tingin ko, yung mga glamour teams, Magnolia, no? And I don't think Ginebra, siguro NLEX, no? But tingin ko, any team na makakuha kay Andre, magiging maganda yan. San Miguel, what about San Miguel? What do you think?
San Miguel, sino ba yung point guard ni San Miguel ngayon?
Si
Meron
Wami.
silang Wami. Wami, totally, doon sa series, parang ano na siya. Relegate na siya doon sa, relegate na siya ng 10, 11, 12, di ba? Wami yun, ha? Wami yun, dami may gusto kay Wami before that, before pumunta na San Miguel, di ba? Meron pa silang Chris Rosales.
Yeah.
Chris Rosales sila. And of course, puta, nandun yung regular na ano, diba? So, I don't think San Miguel needs another point guard.
Oo. Pero aging na to. If kung gusto nila, kaya lang I don't think yung San Miguel gagalaw. Kasi they're looking at the second conference championship, boss. That will bring them closer to another Grand Slam.
Oh,
Di ba, boss? But if they need to inject young blood, siguro ngayon din yun. Tapos sparingly gamitin nila. Blackwater.
Blackwater.
Sa Bearfield.
May Bearfield ka eh, di ba? Bearfield is more comfortable with the ball than off the ball. So, paano mo hahanapin yung point guard? Diba? So,
Pero he's been coveted by other teams eh. As we all know, di ba? So, do you think tatagal pa ba yan? Natanong ko sa isa, ano to? Sa naukuking show?
I have no ano. Ako tingin ko, Karakot is right where he wants to be or where he needs to be. And kung meron mang intention yung Coach Yeng o si 𝗪𝗪𝙨𝗏 to trade him, maybe they have valid reasons. Pero I think Andre is right where he needs to be. Bearfield, no? I'm sure, ang daming interesado dyan. Kasi, tsaka, naririnig natin, hindi na siya masaya playing for, So, who wouldn't want to have a Bearfield in his team? Hindi pa nga naglalago ng todo yan eh. I doubt if we've already seen the best of Bearfield in the 2-3 years that he has been with Blackwater. Tagay mo sa ibang team yan. And surround him with good players.
What about Ginebra?
Ginebra, I messaged Tim Cohn last night because I was interested in his decision on Ginebra's import situation. He responded, Justin Brownlee is still our import. Diba? So what does that leave us? In a conference with unlimited, that has no height restrictions for imports, kukunin mo si Brownlee, which is what, 6'5", 6'6". What does that leave you? Then, Japet na naman yung gugwagdya sa sentro ng, hindi lang Fajardo ngayon. Fajardo and another big guy. What? 6'10", 6'11", 6'9". Romero sa Blackwater, sa Meralco, di ba? Yung nakuha ng LX, di ba? Kakano lang, malaki rin. Di ba? So, pagkatapos ni, bugbog na si Japet, sinong kasunod nun? Buta si Buta sila Aguilar na, diba?
Si Gopa, hindi pa na nga natin alam ilagay.
Norbert Torres,
maliit din.
Na hindi rin ganun kalaki. And we all know na Norbert isn't really a tough defender, lalo na doon from the post. Diba? So, kung tatanungin mo ako, when it comes to Ginebra, I think they need there's the pressing need for them.
Ako, as of the moment, boss as of tonight's broadcast, wala pa rin galawin ni Ginebra eh.
Wala pa?
Wala pa rin eh. No?
Which is surprising, di ba?
And I don't think may magiging movement pa sila considering that we only have a few more weeks to go. 4 na linggo na lang, no? 11, no? Na-move na from 4. So, March 11 na. So, sana may magiging ganap pa. But, sige, subukan natin alamin pa, boss, no? Mag-DPA pa tayo sa loob ng Ginebra kung may makukuha tayong impormasyon. But at this point, wala eh. No? Hindi ko alam kay Coach Tim.
Hindi talaga gumagalaw pa?
Kasi boss, si Coach Tim, napansin ko lang. After he lost Slaughter for Christian 𝗀𝗏, and then Christian 𝗀𝗏 hindi na ni-renew, tin-raid, di ba? Hindi na siya hindi na siya talaga kumuha ng big man eh. Hindi ko alam kung sinasadya niya ba.
Oo, no?
Di ba? Na gusto niya palang maliit kami? Sige. Kasi ako, ang nadinig ko, boss, mas gusto ni Cone si Slaughter rather than Christian 𝗀𝗏. Kaya nung inalis si Stan, wala siya masyadong konting, di ba, opposition eh. Unlike nung kay Slaughter, di ba, he tried to bid for it or nung lumalabas yung mga rumor na matitrade si Greg, makikita mo, nagpo-post pa siya. I want to keep Greg, di ba? So, di natin alam kung may nagre-rebelde na ba si Coach Tim, no? Sa management, o dinidinig na lang niya kung ano yung gusto, di ba? Or he's just rolling with the punches, but, yeah, alamin natin. So, ano pa yung mga teams na may kailangan galaw dito, boss?
Sino pa ba? Meralco, kompleto na, di ba? Lalaban yan. Magnolia. Magnolia, I think LA likes the team that he has now.
Ang problema, boss, mukhang sinashop around nila itong gaya yung sinabi ko sa'yo last time, si Ian Sangalang.
Talaga?
Ang tanong lang, saan mo dadalhin? So, ang pinakamalino na tunog dito sa Converge.
Dahil
So,
ano na naman yan.
Oo. So, ang tanong dito ngayon, is Converge, now that they have Calvin Abueva, are they ready to trade one of their big men for Ian Sanggalang?
Sino?
Ang dami nilang big man, boss.
Lagi Muyang.
Oo. Na hindi
Justin
ipapalit yan.
Aranya.
Hindi ipapalit yan.
Siyempre, hindi yan yung Baltasar, di ba? Sino pa ba yung mga ibang...
Hindi, may mga nakuha sila sa draft last time eh. O, kung pwedeng gumalaw, ito pong Converge, tapos, i-alok nila yung pwede nilang makuha sa trade. Diba? So, but definitely, no, yung Ian Sanggalang, mukhang pupunta kay Delta yan. Kasi kahit, di ba? Kasi he can give him the playing minutes na kailangan ng anak niya eh. Di ba, boss? So, sino pa yung mga pwede nilang i-trade dito? No? So, Arana, malabo, pero pwede. Larry Muyang, malabo, bata niya yan. Hinabol nga niya yan. Ronan Santos, I don't think. Papayag naman. Opo, pwedeng yung pick, pero wala yatang first round pick yung Converge next year. No, alangan naman si Rafi Ribi. So, wala na rin ibibigay. No? Itong Converge eh.
Tsaka yung Magnolia, if they give up someone like Ian Sanggalang, sino papalit mo?
Oo.
Kasi matiiwan nun.
Ang nadinig ko kasi, boss, yung Magnolia, gusto nila na mas batang big man. So, yun yung inaalam ko pa. Yun ang itinip sa atin. Naghahanap sila ng batang big man. So, sino yung batang big man na yun? Yun ang gusto natin malaman in the next few days. But kayo, mga viewers natin, sino sa tingin ninyo? Comment lang ko kayo. Anyway, Boss Dodo, it's a pleasure to have you sa pilot episode ng program natin.
No? Naku.
Di ba? So, dapat pala hindi snow limits ito, boss.
Hindi, okay lang yan.
Dapat snow scared para tayong dalawa talaga. Di ba? Snow scared. Snow badwa and Dodo Catacutan. Snow scared.
Walang iya.
So, boss, invitation mo for them to keep on supporting Spin.ph and our program, No Cooking Show. And this one, bago nating programa.
Uy, ano lang kayo dyan, buta masaya itong ginagawa namin ni Snow. And, it's really, we're trying to help our readers, ever since.
We're giving them the voice.
And then give them the chance to make informed decisions or informed opinions pagdating sa players, pagdating sa sports, di ba? Not just sa PBA, but in some other. I hope you appreciate that. But that's what we want to do in doing this with my friend Snow Badwa.
At salamat kay Boss Dodo. Ito, honestly libre lang kung sumama si Boss Dodo sa programa natin na to. Boss, thank you ha.
Uy,
kahit ako may bayad ng konti, di ba?
Ito, highest paid. Highest paid.
Baka maniwala sila. Anyway, so salamat po sa inyo and we hope you enjoyed our first episode of No Limits at ng Point Blank dito po sa Puso Pilipinas, PusoP.com. Ako po yung lingkod, Snow Badwa.
At Dodo Catacutan po.
See you on Monday sa No Cooking Show. See you next Thursday sa Snow Limits. Salamat po sa inyong lahat. Bye-bye!
Yun.
Nag-enjoy ka, boss?
Oo,
sarap pa. Inom tayo muna. Inom muna tayo.
Ito lang, punta, ubusin ko to.
Isa pa. One for the road.
Dami pa.
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo ang sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
Ginebra!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Narito na ang highlights ng 2025 Solid North Larga Pilipinas. Hati ng Smart Communications at Smart Sports. Nakita mo sarili mo? Abangan sa Sabado sa PusoP.com. Register na for free and witness more live sports action.
Di abot ang data!
𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! The only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.